Then what is server and operating system? What's the basic definition of server? Server means that someone who is hosting services, someone who is providing services. But you can see that server, they have various components, and these servers, they are taking requests from the client. They are processing those requests and providing certain services. Now the server consists of the CPU, the internal storage, main memory, interface card. Means there is various input and output uh, processing. There is various components inside the server. Uh, After processing those servers, they are providing the services. Correct? Now, what is the main component, and to be very precise, what is the main software component we have inside the server is nothing but the operating system. Now, the operating system is someone who is the brain, and you can see the definition of operating system. A very standard definition is that operating system can define as software that control computer resources and provide common services for other computer program that run on top of it. So for example, in my laptop I have Windows operating system, and once I have Windows operating system, then I have different applications. So for example, I'm using Gmail, I'm using web browsing, I'm watching YouTube, I am uploading courses to Udemy, watching courses from different vendors, uploading courses to here and there, doing some chat, playing game. Means all those applications that is hosted and that is actually connected with the operating system. So operating system you can think as a boss who is providing the time slots, who is providing the instructions. So you can think that operating system in the core and a small programs, they are connected somehow with this main program, this operating system program, and then operating system, they have their own mechanism to provide time slot, to provide space, to provide computation, everything that is provided by operating system. So you can think this is the heart inside the server, and which is responsible for all to run all the other programs. Main vendors: Microsoft, Linux, FreeBSD, Apple, Android, Cisco iOS, Chrome, etc. Some of the operating system here, you can see the difference that they are used inside the laptop or server, etc. But some of the operating system, they are used inside the networking devices like routers, switches, firewall, etc. etc. Correct? Now here you can see the view of the operating system. So you have the kernel space, that is the low level programming, and that is the program that is associated with operating system. And then maybe I have user space and various applications like email, chatting, online, um, video game, etc., etc., etc. And these applications, that is program, these kernel programming, that is again the program, they are associated, and again these hardwares that you are seeing, so for example RAM, NIC, disk, they also have their own programs. So actually behind the scene, all the programs from high level language to low level language, they used to consult to each other with different type of messaging bus in between them, and they are providing the output as requested as an input. So we are giving some input, processing happening, that is the program is happening, message bus, they are receiving the instruction, and then they are providing the output. So that's the basic of the operating system. Next section we'll learn about that how this hypervisor operating system works, and they are helping us to reduce the overall cost, reduce, or we can say the more efficiently we can use the different type of hardware component or resources with help of emulated uh, features that we have inside the hypervisor program.